back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing some deep cleaning projects around my house. I was going to decorate for Valentine's Day and then I looked around, I'm like, no, I'm not decorating in this situation. There's other things that need to get done first, and that's what I'm going to do before I pull out all my decorating. So the next video will be the Valentine's decorate. This one's gonna be large amounts of cleaning motivation. Hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already. Stick around and let's get started. Just a few examples. Up there needs to be completely cleaned out again. Ignore that Walmart bag though, up there. That's cookies for the Valentine's Day cleaning, and I cannot let my kids touch them. My freezer has turned into a full-blown disorganized mess again, so I have got to come in here, rip this out, clean whatever that is, and reorganize. And of course, the kitchen drawers, like, you can't find anything again because my kids still do not grasp the concept that pieces like this go on my counter over there in the little tray. They just shove them in the drawer and keep going. But that's just a few of the projects, and my son has his 100-day projects for school. I've got to sit down and help him with that, as well as tonight we're doing dinner for my parents' birthday, and I'm making homemade pasta sauce. It is the easiest one I have found, and it is amazing. So I'm gonna share that with you guys too. The first place I'm gonna get started on is the freezer. I do have the freezer outside, as you guys know, so a lot of this will be going out there, plus a good amount of this was either frostbitten or expired because it just sat in the bottom of these baskets for way too long. And that's what I'm gonna handle, is clearing all this out, deciding what stays, what goes, and then wiping this whole thing down. And a cool little trick with tomato paste, if you have extra in the can, freeze it, but before you freeze it, take a butter knife and kind of just like mark it and score it so you can just pop one piece off as you need it.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground.
Next thing I'm gonna work on is the stainless steel. I'll show you what I mean in a minute, but the thing I found online that says to help with the problem I'm gonna show you is Barkeeper's Friend and a paper towel dipped in the Barkeeper's Friend like a watery paste, which I'm hoping that's a good enough watery paste, and you dip the paper towel in it and you go edge to edge, back and forth like 3 times, and then a damp paper towel to clean it off, and you may have to do it several times, and then clean it with a good stainless steel cleaner to polish it back up. So I hope this works, and I'll show you what it's for. Right here is what it's for. This is all water spots from up here, as well as some of it has rusted, and then if you see down here, you see all these marks. When I was cleaning the tile with that Zep brightener and everything, I didn't realize it had splashed up onto there, and it kind of like put the acid on there. So this will hopefully get that off. So just note to self, if you're going to use the Zep tile grout cleaner stuff, if you're doing it in your kitchen around your stainless steel, wipe your steel down immediately after using it. Even if you don't think you got it on it, just wipe it down or yours is gonna look like mine. Barkeeper's Friend is such a great product, and I've used it for a lot of things, but I've never used the soft scrub bottle kind. I've only used the powdered stuff, and I'm wondering if I were to get some of the soft scrub kind, if it would help with the rust of this that gets left, because you're gonna see here, all of this acid doesn't come off, but I know if I kept working on it, it would.
So
entire water grossness and the rust are gone, so that's good. This, it lightened it, but it's still not fully gone. I could go several more passes and see if it would work, but it did do something, but just not enough. The top of the refrigerator is where I keep all of the candy and sweets and things like that I'm hiding from the kids that they have to ask for if they want any of it. But some of the things up here have been up here since Halloween, all the way pushed to the back. So that's why I'm kind of cleaning this out and making sure it's clean and ready to go again. Clean down, wipe down the Alexa that's up there, because even though she's sitting up there, she still gets dusty and covered in things. The tray that she sits on gets really nasty. So that's what I'm gonna do, is just clean every bit of that down really good and just keep what's good and fresh. This was all of the empty bags and crap my kids kept throwing back up there and I didn't realize they were doing. So all of this is trash, empty cookie container from Christmas time, and then the remainder of the junk that was up there. My sink has been in desperate need of a really good scrub down as well. And you guys know my absolute favorite product to use for this is the Power Paste from Scrub Daddy. It is phenomenal for your stainless steel and your glass tops, if you haven't seen me do that before. Amazing on that appliance as well. And then I'm going to take a scrub brush and some power wash. My little black gasket thing right there that goes over the garbage disposal, mine does not come out. If yours comes out, take that thing out and scrub it. Mine, I have to get in there and lift it and move it all over the place, but scrub that thing down. If you have a smell coming from your sink, 9 times out of 10, it's coming from that little piece and your garbage disposal.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feel so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool.
I have to stop the cleaning for a little bit because I have to go in and work on Declan's 100-day project. I'll get all the stuff and then I'll explain to you guys what we're doing. For his project, he has to do 10 groups of 10 of something. And we were told to be creative, put on a poster board, and bring it in. Well, I was like, okay, 10 groups of 10 different kinds of stickers, 10 different colors of M&Ms, 10 different Legos and the pieces and colors. And I went crazy, and then finally I was in Five Below. I was like, forget it. Skittles comes in like 4 and 5 different kinds. There's, I think, 11 or 12 different colors in here. So I'm gonna have Declan split them all up into their colors, and then 10 of each different color until we have 10 of them. 100 days, make it cute on the poster board and call it good. This was done with the kids far, far away before you jump at me. If you want a way to make smaller Ziploc bags, heat up a knife really good and then just push it down on the Ziploc bag. It will seal it and separate it at the same time. It's a perfect little trick. Oh, and yeah, that is a staple sticking out of my dining room table. We got a little overzealous and my husband slapped it a little too hard and it went straight through the paper, the cutting board, and into the table. Watching Tampa hopefully go to another Super Bowl, but it's not looking too good. But the project, I like how it came out, but I'm not really liking the painted 100 at the top. So it's kind of bugging me, but it came out pretty good. So I told you I wasn't happy with the top. Well, I fixed that because Declan said he wanted more rainbow. Well, I think I gave a lot more rainbow now, but I like it. He thinks it's fantastic, and I think it's gonna be great for a bunch of 5 and 6-year-olds. I'm gonna jump into the pasta sauce recipe. It is so easy. That is just 1 normal size onion chopped up pretty fine, a 1/4 cup of olive oil in a medium pan heated somewhere between medium and medium high. Cook the onions for just like 1 minute while you're putting your spices in. I use oregano and about a palmful. You'll see it here for me. I don't measure it, but it ends up being about a tablespoon, and crush it in your hand before you put it in the pot to wake it up. 2 bay leaves, 1 if it's a big bay leaf, that's all I do. 2 if it's on the smaller side. And then you'll see my spoonful of this minced garlic. It ends up being about 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. But again, do all of this to your taste. Cook this down in this pot for about 10 minutes and then add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste into that pot and let it cook down for another 5 minutes. While that's doing, these are the jars of tomatoes, or excuse me, the cans of tomatoes I use, but they come whole. I don't like that, so I puree them down. I just hit the pulse like 3 times and it's good, but do that to your texture, and also rinse out the cans with a little water to make sure you get all the good flavor out of the can. Pour it in there with all the tomato paste and seasonings and things. Put a little water in your blender too. You can get all that out of there as well. And then you're going to stir this around, cook it on about a medium-low-ish range for an hour. I'm gonna clean my blender too. You guys have seen this trick. I've done 1,000 times. Water and soap, turn this thing on. It cleans amazingly fast and easy, and you don't have to sit there and scrub the blades. Also, I found this gummy bear jar while I was in Target. I love it. My kids are addicted to gummy bears, so this was just perfect for our family. After it's been an hour, fish out the bay leaves, and if you're going to add anything, like I added meat to this one this time, so I just browned up some meat in a pan separately and then poured it in at this point, but you could add sausage, meatballs, leave it plain, whatever you want to do. I've used this for lasagna, baked ziti, spaghetti, you name it. It is amazing and so easy. But now jumping back into the cleaning, I'm going to clean the washing machine. As you can tell, I keep skipping every other month. I don't know why I keep forgetting. I need to put it in my planner just so I remember. And that nasty bleach spot again, I do not put bleach in my washing machine. I don't know why it keeps looking like that. Nothing gets put in there. It's just, it baffles me. It's disgusting every single time. And then you guys know how much I love this little steam shop machine. It is amazing. If you don't have one, I recommend it. You can do it for your grout, your windows, your walls, your doors, you name it. I've had so many stuck on kid messes. They come up like nothing with this machine. It's phenomenal. Like, this is my pantry door. My pantry door gets disgusting. My kids kick it closed and touch it with their hands covered in all kinds of crap. It comes off like nothing ever happened to it. It's perfect, so easy. And in a minute, I'm gonna show you guys like close-ups of my cabinets. My cabinets always look clean on this camera. They're not. They're disgusting. I've got 5 children. My cabinets are gross. I'm showing you some close-ups, and then I'm gonna use this machine to clean them all off. I do not know what this is that my daughter spilled all over the windowsill in my bedroom, but it is sticky and gross. So I'm gonna use the machine on this. And then we've recently been opening the windows because we got a cold front in Florida, and I noticed how nasty the inside of my window is. So I used it inside there too. Yeah, that's just awful, I apologize. I would kill for one of those kitchens that has tons of drawers and everything has its own little magical place, but I have a lot of kitchen appliances. It's one of my things. I love being in the kitchen and doing all kinds of creative things in the kitchen, but I just don't have the space to store it all, so I have to be creative and do as much as I can with the space that I have.
Down, 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 baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat, yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah, and I thought it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low.
The last thing I'm gonna work on is my makeup brushes. I know that I do not clean these things nearly as much as I should, and I have to get better about that, but just some Dawn and this little silicone mat I found at Five Below do the trick wonderfully. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you got tons of cleaning motivation. I know there was a bunch of random projects in this video, but that is exactly what my house needed, was a good deep clean. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want more videos like this one, and I will see you in the next one. Good night, guys.
Baby going down.